Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at a new item here. Really excited to showcase this here to you guys. And this is going to be the Catchmon GO. I was sent this by the same company that did send me the dual Catchmon, and the dual Catchmon was working great for me. I was using it up until I did receive the Catchmon GO here, and now I've been using this. So it's not currently on the market, but I will leave a link in the description so you can keep an eye out for when that does come out. So there is no denying this, that it has a very unique design with that 10-kilometer egg, which is actually going to be housing the batteries, which is going to take 2 of those AAAs. So it does have a 600 hours standby time, which is going to be pretty nice. I would say it's about the same amount of time as the dual Catchmon here. So it will have several different settings allowing you to change the color. I usually like to put it on the purple one there, and as well as my dual Catchmon too. So kind of comparing them side by side to other devices here. I do not currently have a regular Go Plus because I've given them all to my friends. But as you can see, it does have a good amount of size to it. It does also come with a bag, so you can put that inside the little pouch it comes with, and then inside your backpack so you can keep it nice and clean, because it does have kind of those cracks in there. You don't want it to get all dirty. So it does also come with this nice little keychain as well. Really thought that was a good touch. They really went all out for this thing here. So one of my favorite features for the dual Catchmon was the fact that I was able to tap the icon in Pokemon Go and reconnect as long as I was in range. I didn't have to mess around with the actual device. This is going to be doing the same exact thing. Other than that, it's going to be your standard kind of auto catch device that you're used to. It's going to have a good amount of hours there with those AAA batteries. You're going to be able to have an on-off switch, and it will be able to go into sleep mode after it has been disconnected for about 15 minutes. All right. And you're simply going to have to tap the icon again and it will reconnect. You don't have to mess around with the device. So that was going to be one of those that I'm actually going to be giving away. So if you want a chance to win one of these, make sure you hit that like button on this video, share it, and comment. Follow me over on Twitter and do the same thing once I do release this video on my Twitter. So one of the things that stood out for me the most when I took this out of the box, disconnected my dual Catchmon for the first time in a very long time to test this out. This came up right away on the Pokemon Go app, tapped on it in the options, and it immediately connected. And that right there was a big plus. If you're taking one of these devices out, not specifically this one, but any sort of catch item that you're connecting to Pokemon Go, so it will help you spin and catch Pokemon. If it's annoying to connect it initially, you're already having a bad start with that item, right? Once you do connect it and everything's fine, it's like, okay, whatever. But this connected immediately. Bingo, we're great. Fine, I'm looking awesome. Then I walked around the house to see the connectivity. It stayed connected. It was catching Pokemon. It did exactly what it needed to do right out the box. The only problem that I did have was turning off the sound. It took me a few minutes and it came back on once. But other than that, we're looking great, okay? It's also going to be able to keep all the settings. So if you do turn off the sound or have some other things going on for it, you're going to be able to keep those when you do change your batteries. I also like the fact that it does have an on-off switch. It does go into sleep mode, which will help it save batteries. Personally, I'm probably never going to hit the off switch on it, but you never know when you're traveling or something and there's literally nothing you're going to be doing. Maybe you're on a plane, you're like, okay, I'm just going to turn this off now. That's going to be an option for you, or if you're just simply not playing Pokemon Go and you want it to even save more batteries. Other than that, it's going to be doing your standard auto catch, auto spin kind of stuff. We're going to be getting into all of the information as to how did it perform. Well, what about that? That's the most important part. Absolutely. And we're going to get into that now. But one more thing, I just want to show you what it looks like in the dark here. So when it does kind of lock on and catch Pokemon, it does brighten up in all of those colors. Thought I'd show you guys that really quick because it is a pretty fun device when you're just kind of laying around and you see it flashing over there. So I did take it out, and it is going to be prioritizing Pokemon first and then going for those stops. There is no settings within the Catchmon GO to actually prioritize Pokemon or stops. What you can do though is go into the settings of Pokemon GO and kind of pick what you want. You can turn off it from getting stops. You can turn off it from getting Pokemon. You can pick whatever you like to do in that situation there. So kind of using this for a few days now. I'm just going to show you random gameplay. You're looking at your standard catch item. Is it faster? Is it slower? Personally, I feel like it's going to be on par with pretty much the Gotcha, the dual Catchmon. The Ranger, if you guys are going to mention that, I know that's pretty much a Gotcha, right? It's just inside a big battery. But the Catchmon GO and the dual Catchmon are my go-tos now. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. I haven't charged my gacha in months, literally. It's been sitting in my car, and I bring it inside just to put it side by side. The dual Catchmon has been working great for me, no problems whatsoever. The biggest feature, I can't stress it enough, is the fact that I can connect it anywhere. When I'm laying down in bed, when I'm on the couch watching something, if it disconnects, because you know how it disconnects after an hour, right? If you have the gacha and you're wearing it on the wrist, well, cool. You can tap on it and reconnect it. No big deal. But personally, I just find this a lot more convenient for myself. So using this going out, it's doing the same things when you stay still. It's not going to necessarily be as fast as potentially when you're moving around, or it can almost stop even going for things sometimes when you're still. It's not like it was doing it all the time or anything, because all the devices do that once in a while. You're sitting still, there's all these Pokemon around you, you're like, okay, start catching things, and then as soon as you move a couple of inches, then it starts going and starts to catch stuff. That's just the way these devices work sometimes. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. Really enjoying it. It really is a nostalgic item for me. It reminds me of the Digimon Tamagotchis with that egg in there, and just being inside of an incubator. It's literally an incubator. Look at it. So again, if you do want a chance to win one of these, make sure you like this video, comment down below, and as well as have yourself a Twitter account, and so we can get in touch. So taking a look at all of the items that it does come with is going to be this keychain here. Really like this design. A pretty nice quality box that it does come with, I must say. It's not something that you're going to potentially just throw away. And then it does come with, of course, the instruction manuals, which are very clear. So if you are thinking about getting one of these, as well as a carrying pouch. So there you have it, trainers. I enjoy this item. I know it's not going to be for everybody because of the size, but I know a lot of people are going to be interested. So I will have a link down below for the Amazon if you're looking to know when this is going to be released. So how much is this going to be? Well, I was told by the company that it's going to be retailing for $59.99 USDA. So it does have a nice price tag on it, but honestly, I would personally pay for one of these because of the design, the care that has been put into it. It's not, something that's cheap. This is a solid item here, guys. As soon as I opened it, right out of the box, it connected. It's been doing exactly what it needs to do ever since I've been using it, and it just feels great. So I recommend this item for you guys. I wouldn't put nothing on here that wasn't going to be great, but the Catchmon GO is absolutely fantastic. So I really do enjoy it. So moving on to the next bit, what's going to be nice with a Go Plus or Catch item? Well, that's going to be Incense, and we're going to have an Incense event. We did not see any of these new Incense mentioned by Niantic in their new blog talking about what specifically we are going to be getting from this, but maybe they just might spring it on us. But honestly, don't hold your breath for anything new like that. So let's go ahead and go over this. This is going to be going down Sunday, April 19th at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. your local time, in which different types of Pokemon will be spawning different hours. So that's pretty interesting. The first hour from 11 until 12 is going to be water-type Pokemon like Poliwag, Tentacruel, Spheal will be splashing their way into your Incense. So if you're incredibly lucky, Clamperl might swim by. Okay, well, honestly, I don't want Clamperl, so I'll pass on that. But Poliwag, Tentacruel, I need a shiny Tentacruel. Looking for some good PvP IV Pokemon. Looks like several of these are going to be performing well in the Great League, as well as Poliwrath in the Ultra League. Moving on to 12 to 1, you're going to have Fire-type Pokemon, Growlithe, Ponyta, Houndour, and if you're lucky, Litwick might make a blazing appearance. All right, I'm good on Litwick candies, but honestly, I still need a shiny Growlithe, so that'd be great, honestly. Other than that, I'm pretty set. This is just going to be another fun kind of event style thing going on here that you can do at your house based upon the Incense, right? So Growlithe shiny, I'll take it, please. Other than that, I'm sure a lot of people will be happy with those Litwicks. I just got plenty from Halloween. Moving on from 1 till 2 p.m., Grass-type Pokemon like Oddish, Roselia, and Lilip. This one is going to be pretty good. All right, you want to really kind of focus on these Grass-type Pokemon if you're interested in PvP again, right? Other than that, it's just going to be some more Pokemon to potentially shiny check for a lot of people out there. Oddish, right? Roselia, and one of my favorites, Lilip. So not just the Pokemon that they're mentioning here are going to be spawning. They go on to say even Ferroseed might make an appearance. There's going to be other types within the ones that they're saying, I'm going to assume. So from 2 to 3, you're going to have Psychic, Slowpoke, Baltoy, Bronzor, and if you're lucky, Gothita. So Another pretty interesting one here. They need to release Shiny Slowpoke already. Shiny Slowbro looks amazing, and just wait until they release the Sword and Shield version of Slowpoke, the Galarian form, and that's going to be an awesome shiny to get. Anyways, moving on from 4 to 5, we have ground type Wooper, Barbroach, Hippopotas, and Julbert as well. And you can expect more. So there you have it. Pretty interesting stuff. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember to comment and enter for the drawing to win the Catchmon GO. Thanks for watching, trainers. Be safe, and I'll catch you all next time.